And my people, so another video talking about this power and stuff. I'm not gonna make this too long at the beginning, the intro and whatever, talking shit. Few things to mention, like if y'all been watching these videos weekly, a brother been right about a lot of stuff. I've been right about it. I was saying stuff about Keisha was gonna happen. I was saying future things with Ghost was possibly gonna happen. With Tommy and stuff, I've been saying a lot of stuff. We're gonna get into, I don't need too more on horn to pat myself on the back, but yeah. So here we go. Episode starts off, man. Sax is on his bullshit. So Sax runs up on Dre, and Dre, man, you gotta get this off of my ankle, man. You my bitch, and you gonna do this. Look, okay, it's like that. Okay, Ghost, look, we gotta do. Look, hey, little nigga, don't be hitting me up. You missed your opportunity to be Jason's right hand man and stuff. So Dre take it. You know Dre is vindictive. If you cross Dre, that's your ass. So Dre like, oh, so Sax, you messed this opportunity up for me. Okay, all right, I'm gonna remember that. So that comes to bite Sax in his ass. He didn't know who he was messing with. But then Sax is on a tangent early on. He meets with the sister. The sister meaning the black lady he used to work for. He trying to get advice from her and stuff. He runs up on Tarik. He like, yeah, Tarik and this and that and that. Look, this is illegal as fuck. Get your ass on. So he's trying to find a patsy. So he runs up on Keisha. And so he like, yeah, and cash and this and that. You're gonna go down. He trying to find a snitch. And get somebody else killed. Foreshadowing. Tarik starts off at a new school. He's trying to do his stuff. The school is not as advanced as his old school or something, so it's pretty easy for him. He is a smart little douchebag. But Tarik's teacher ran up on him, wanted to make him a business partner and shit. I'm like, that's crazy. But that ends up coming full circle in the episode. We're gonna get to that. Keisha finally finds out what happened to Holly because her mother, Tommy's mother, ran up on her and she like, I'm moving into the big house and this and that. No, bitch, you're not. You're gonna get the hell out of here. The last lady that didn't like me, Holly, look what happened to her. Oh, he killed her with his bare hands. So she finally finds out what happens to Holly, but she doesn't end up leaving. Later on in the episode, she ends up telling that to Tommy after a lot of other things happen. I try to write like every little scene or something, if it's an important scene or something in a narrative in the story or something that's worth mentioning, I try to write something. Every time they jump to a separate scene, I have to write something because the story goes so all over the place, man. And there's every moment is not wasted. I give that to the writers. Every moment is not wasted. There isn't any. It's not like an album and there are filler tracks. Nah, there are always some storylines, some crazy storylines building up, no matter what. After that, they cut to Tasha. Tasha, she teaching Tarik the fucking game. So she tell him, all right, you're gonna have to do this and feed your wolves, and you gotta re-up and da. The mother walks in, and so she like, so Tasha, what's up with that money? We don't make that money like that. Oh, whatever. Oh, that's dope money. And you got my grandson in there. You doing this? And so Tasha is caught up by her mother, and her mother telling her the right thing, man. You lost a child, and you lost a husband, and what the hell you doing? You got this boy out here moving weight and shit. That's a fucking kid. God damn, Tasha, you mother of the year. Anyways, that shit made me mad. I hate that. Teach you the game. But Sax back on this bullshit. They find out Tarik is the one that got Sax's ashes. Sax's ashes. Got Kanan's ashes. So it's like, okay, if you was kidnapped, how did you do this? So that opens a big can of worms. They're gonna have to investigate, look further into this whole situation. And this, Tarik did some dumb shit. As smart as he is, he did some dumb shit. What you wouldn't get them ashes for, man? Oh, Tarik would run up on Ghost for his tuition check and shit. The woman ran up. She walked in there and she's like, "Oh, you're Tarik St. Patrick. Yeah, and I heard good things about you and stuff and this and that. Uh, your daddy might be running for office and you never know. Don't you need background checks for that? Like, you smart motherfucker. Like, nigga, why you hating? Why you hating? Get your ass on. You can do anything you want to, like your father." She sees something in Ghost, man. She wants him. She's gonna. Ghost gonna get into some political ish, man. I think that's where the story is gonna start going, man. It's power. What's more powerful than like politics and stuff in the office? Like they got a lot of people that probably had way more money than Obama whenever he got into office. He wasn't like the richest president. He probably one of the brokest presidents that they had. But he was the most powerful man in the world. So Ghost to move up in corner hustler, club, entrepreneur, this and that. But for him to start making real change into New York, that's power. So that's what I'm thinking like the show is gonna start. I don't think the show is gonna transform into that. I think it might be the way it ends. Like Ghost trying to do something like that. And then it'll be like him going for office in like the screen will black out or something, and it's like true power. It'd be like some metaphorical thing or something. But anyway, anyways, the woman runs up on Dre later on the episode, and make a long story short, he snitches on Sax. So that's his way of getting back at Sax for that earlier shit, and so that's gonna bite Sax in the ass. Tato on some bullshit. He gets caught being a douchebag, but Jamie, Ghost, he was kind of fucked up for that. Like they turned his mic on while he was talking. He was talking all kind of shit about everybody, and so they kind of ruined his candidacy for governor. And then the woman, she finds out the other candidate needs like somebody black in her thing, and so she thinking like I could probably put James St. Patrick in there, and that could be the diversification. So there might be a something, or it might force Tate to bring Ghost in, but 5-0 runs up on LaKeisha. So I've been saying this. She was gonna try to cover her ass, man. She was gonna use it was gonna be your son or Tommy and stuff. And show his shit stink. She ended up signing them papers and stuff and open Pandora's box. That was the end of Keisha, man. The end of Keisha right there. Psh. But then the thing about that, she says, don't tell anybody. So Cash he goes to basketball practice and stuff. He tells Tommy, we got pulled over and this and that. And I'm thinking like, well, Tommy about to go kill her. But he runs up on her. And that's whenever she mentions, no, Tommy, I found out about Holly. That's why I never didn't want to tell you anything. Oh, you still stayed? And so that's that story. So you still stayed? You must really love me. So later on in the episode, I'm thinking like maybe Tommy is like plotting or something. But nah, he was going to get her a wedding ring and all kind of stuff. Like way at the end of the episode, Tommy finds out, oh, y'all run up on my girl and this and that. He tries to call Ghost. Ghost like, man, look, I'm not messing with that. I'm not killing nobody and this and that. But then they find out Sax got fired or whatever, or he's suspended at the moment. So they're like, well, he's not an agent right now, so we can't run up on him. So Ghost and Tommy run up on him. Tommy about to kill him, and then he keeps saying a bunch of stuff about Tarik. So Ghost uses, man, look, you killed Angela. Give me that. You owe me one, Tommy. He saved Sax's life, and so he like, now you're gonna have to owe me one. He think he has Sax underneath his thumb. Sax goes right back to the agency. Man, look, Tommy admitted it, and they held me at gunpoint and stuff, but they don't want to listen to him. They're like, look, you didn't screw us so many times. Look, you're fired. You're fired. So, that's the, I don't know what's going to happen of Sax or whatever, but he's dug himself a hole so deep he can't crawl out of. Ghost ends up back by Tate, and he like, yo, so you left me? You left me. You were supposed to do the photo op with me and save my candidacy, and you didn't. Queen Shao project is over, and Ghost. So now him and Tate is gonna be at odds. So I thought he might have been running with Tate and stuff. It seemed like Tate is gonna be an enemy, and we see the previews for the next episode. It's gonna be like, I know who you are, Ghost. So it's gonna be like, what's up with that? Tate gonna be a new powerful enemy or whatever? Of course, some bullshit. But Tate is a bitch ass nigga. Tate got some bullshit with him. So Tasha finds out about Keisha and stuff. So she goes give her a visit to her new house, and she like, look, you gotta be the alibi. You don't talk. Oh, I see you signed these papers and stuff and whatnot. You about to leave? But I'm not going to the FBI. I'm running. I'm trying to save everybody. So by not saying something, you can't just run. You think you're gonna run from the feds? Like, what you doing? So they get into it. Keisha is like nervous. She gonna try to run in and get her gun for Tasha. And Tasha, they end up tussling and stuff. There had a lot of moments in the tussle where the gun was like pointed right at Tasha. He's like, but it ends up little bitty Tasha ends up overpowering Keisha, and she shoots her in the chest and stuff. And she's like, oh no, oh Tasha, oh no, what about Cash? I'm sorry, bitch. Bye y'all. So Tasha finally got a body. So she ends up killing her ex-best friend, Keisha. She never was that bitch friend. She never was really her friend, but ends up killing Keisha. So I'm thinking, whenever Tommy was getting the ring, I was like, Tommy is gonna give her this ring is like not blackmail, is like to shut her mouth. So I'm like, Tommy don't really love her like that. But Tommy really was trying to propose to her. So he gets to the house and he like, hold up, Cash, man, go to the car. I'm gonna go in here and surprise and stuff. And but he sees something is up, and he goes in there and drops to his knees. And I'm thinking, he probably thinking that Ghost had something to do with it, because they talked about Angela early on in the episode. He like, Ghost finally tried to get his revenge. That's how he gonna get his revenge. So I think Tommy is gonna try to kill Ghost again. They about to open that can of worms again. So man, it's a lot to process. This is so Ghost. So I was right. Keisha kind of like was about to snitch on him. She chose Cash over him. Ghost looking like the political thing is gonna come into fruition a little bit. Like a lot of things I predicted is kind of coming true or whatever. But we gonna see what predictions for. I don't really have no predictions for right now. But this video, I tried not to make this super long, but it is. But I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't be the greatest or the most hated, man. Shit. Peace out. Whoo.